Hello, it's Wednesday evening and time for another Facebook Live. For whatever reason tonight, Facebook didn't ask me if I wanted to share this video to a group. So I will do that on my laptop while I give you all a minute to find me. I never know what Facebook is going to do. It seems to do something different every time. All right. There it is. Let's get it shared just in case somebody's looking on the group instead of my page. And that'll give you a few minutes to join me. Hey, Betty. We're just getting it shared over to the group and then we will get started. There we go. All right, now it is being shared. So last week we played with something new out of the holiday catalog that just started last Friday. And this is Splendid. Oh my, now I forgot the name. It's over there, Splendid Things, something like that. And this is the card that I made last week on Facebook Live. So at the end of this video, I will tell you who won that card. Tonight we're playing with a couple of things. So my husband's birthday is Saturday. We both turned 60 this year, so now we're old. So I had gotten a couple of swap cards. Let me show you those up close. This is what I posted on Facebook today. So this one is a fun fold. This one I got from Beverly. And then this is another swap card I got, and it came from Patience, my friend Patience. She has joined us here a few times. And they both are using the He's All That bundle. So this is the stamp set. It's really got some neat sayings. And then this is the die set that goes with it. It has some really fun dies. So you've got some label dies you can use for your sentiments. You've got just these fun, I think that was on, yeah. That's what this was die cut with. So just fun little shapes. The circles. This is probably just a circle, layering circle die. But then this is the oval one. The outline is this big circle outline there. So some really fun dies to go with it. And then also, put this back in here without losing any of them, there is Designer Series paper that goes with it. So this, I think I forgot to say at the beginning, this whole set is in the annual catalog. So the catalog that came out in May. So, sorry, should have opened this before. I have used some of this already, so you'll see some bits and pieces. And we're using some of it again tonight. So this piece I've used a lot of, as you can tell. This is what we're using tonight. There's also this one that has the ties. Oh, this is a big piece of that one. Oh, here, these two, big pieces of both of those. So really nice masculine paper. Like this one is ties and mustaches and glasses, but the other side is just a dark paper, so it doesn't have to be masculine. This is meant to be used for masculine cards, and then you have, trying to get all the little pieces. So this one is like a barbecue one. And then on the other side is a stripe. I think this is Cajun Craze. I think the colors in this are Early Espresso, Cajun Craze. No, yes, Sahara Sand. And we'll look here in just a minute and see. There's the tie one that we've already seen some of. On the back of that, that's the other one we've seen. That's the other one we've seen. Yep. And then the last paper is this one that has the camping and then Hey, Nancy. This nice brown. But the other thing that's a little different about this set is that it also comes with these dies, and some of that one is falling out. And that's what, where's my card? Somewhere. Is it underneath? There it is. That's what this is in the middle here, is one of these dies. So you get 2 sheets of this. And they have all these fun sayings. And then just some, like, you know, there's some antlers, a bow tie, just some other little things. Trying to make sure you can see them all. Hey, Debbie. So that's the other thing that comes with the Designer Series paper. And that's the first time I remember Stampin' Up! Doing something like that, where they have some die cut pieces like that in with the Designer Series paper. So this is the card we're going to make. The other thing I paired it with, because this said cheers to all your years, was the Brewed for You stamp set. This is also in the annual catalog, and it has, I'm not using any of the dies tonight, but it does have dies that go with it too. That can cut out your beer mugs, your wine glasses, your jugs, your whatever that glass is. This is, I think, is hops maybe. And then you've got foam. 2 days in a row on time. All right, Debbie. So that's the other. I decided, because of the die that I was using, that I wanted to use the beer mugs from this set. So that's what we're using tonight. So let's get started. Set that aside. Bring my pieces. This is like a super quick and easy card. You would not believe how quick and easy this is going to be. Grab my bone folder. So this is a Sahara sand base. Oh, also I forgot to say, after this video is over, then I will put a blog post out that has the dimensions for this, which will be super easy tonight. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this, and nope, the first thing I'm going to do is stamp my beer mug. And I'm doing this in soft suede. I didn't want to do early espresso because that would have been so dark. So I'm doing soft suede. It'll be a little bit softer image. And because it's photopolymer, I'm going to get my Stampin' Pierce mat. Hey, Jackie, welcome. But because I'm going to stamp off, I'm going to put it underneath my scratch paper here so that I don't get ink on that Stampin' Pierce mat. And I'm going to do it a little bit different than I did on my sample, because when I did on my sample, I thought, oh, I'll just put one in the corner. And I thought, no, I want them to go across. So I would have stamped them differently. So whoever wins this card will get one that I think will be stamped better. So I'm going to start in the middle. So we'll just stamp one right in the middle. And then we'll stamp one on either side. And then they ought to be going off the page about the same. They'll look a little better, I think. All right, that's all the stamping. That's it. Because we're using that die that came with the paper, that's all we have to stamp. So now I will take my little strip, if I can pick it up, of this darker brown. Let's see if we can make this work for this card. It's almost out. And we will put it right up above our beer mugs. And then before I put that on the paper, I'm going to take some linen thread. And I saw somebody show this on a floss tube one time. If you take your bone folder, this seems like it wouldn't work, but it does. If you take your bone folder and just kind of run your linen thread across there, then it gets some of those kinks out. Let me do a little bit more. You would think, like ribbon, that it might make it curl more, but it doesn't. It relaxes it. So see, now it's not so kinky. It won't all kink up while I'm trying to tie it. So I want my knot to be over here. So I'm going to start there, and I'm going to go around twice. And I should have, not quite that much. Pull this one a little bit. There we go. You know, it's almost impossible to do this on camera. There we go. I think that's a little better. And I can always adjust it a little bit once I get it tied if I need to. So I just want it to be on this. I want it to cross over. So I'm going to pull that down and pull this over. So I want it to kind of make an X. Just because I wanted to. There's no reason it needs to. I just liked it. All right. And then we're going to tie it in a knot. Because this is a masculine card. So I don't really think of doing bows on masculine cards. There we go. We'll trim those in a minute. Separate that a little bit. Now we'll go ahead and put this on our card base. Woohoo, we made it. And I've got this one card going this way. I like to do them that way sometimes, just for something different, a little change. Let's trim those a little bit. They're still a little bit unruly. Now it's just going to stick straight up. And then all we're going to do is put, where did I put my dimensionals? I brought them over here. I don't know how, oh here, they're right beside me. How I can lose things so easily. So I'm going to put one at the top and one at the bottom. Because I want, hey Jackie, welcome. I want them to straddle, I want it to straddle the twine, their linen thread. So that will just sit like that. And then I decided it needed just a little bit, something else. So these are the Rustic Metallic Adhesive Backed Dots. That is a mouthful. They go with this whole suite. So they're all the same color. They're just two sizes. Let me grab my Take Your Pick tool. And so I did one of the larger ones. And then just put it kind of in the middle of where I wanted them to be. And then two small ones. One on either side. And that's it. So yeah, super easy card, super quick card. And you've got a bunch of other sentiments. I'm trying to grab them real quick. So you could definitely, you know, this one you could do with the beer glasses that are in that set. But even the others, you could just pair a couple of Designer Series papers and put one of these over it. Just like we did this layout. Same thing. Quick and easy cards. That one goes with the Woods paper. So there's a bunch. There's a bunch here. There's a, yeah, there's that. But on the stamp set, yeah, Happy Birthday to a Classic. I thought about doing something with that for my husband. If you missed it at the beginning, we both turned 60 this year. So we're feeling older. Thank you, ladies. I'm glad you liked it. And so everybody that comments on this video, I will draw names next week. And one of you will win this card. Last week we made this card with the Splendid something. Splendid Thoughts, Splendid something stamp set. I don't remember. And the winner of this one is Betty. So Betty, I will get this. I will put this with your packet from tomorrow night. Betty isn't able to join us tomorrow night, so she's getting her class to go. So I'll put it with that packet and we'll get it to you. All right. That is all. Here's the other 2 cards that I got as swaps, so you can see a couple more with this suite. All right. Thank you, ladies, for joining me, and I will see you next Wednesday. Bye.